E gurizada, é o seguinte, hoje estou trazendo para vocês esse lançamento Sveti Kotar, desenvolvido pela Martyr Entertainment e publicado pela Suedesco. Tá? O jogo está lançando hoje, no dia 22 de novembro. Se você estiver assistindo o vídeo em outro dia, saiba, 22 de novembro. Ele está disponível na Xbox Store por R$ 129,95. Ele é reproduzível no Xbox One e no Xbox Series e no computador. Ele tem a Smart Delivery, a entrega inteligente, tá? Mas ele é otimizado para Xbox Series. Aqui a gente está rodando no Xbox Series S. Eu queria agradecer a Suedesco por ter cedido esse acesso antecipado para nós, mas o jogo tinha embargo, então só posso estar mostrando aqui no dia do lançamento. Então vamos lá, sem mais delongas, vamos iniciar o jogo aqui. Vamos ver as opções. Áudio comum, vídeo, ele tem modo qualidade ou performance. Eu vou deixar no modo qualidade, né, que em teoria fica mais bonito. Aqui jogo, ele está legendado em português. Salvamento automático, modo terror clássico, que deixa meio preto e branco, que nem aqueles filmes de terror lá dos anos 60, 50, que costumavam ter essa pegada aí, ou até anos 40, tá? Eu não sou dessa época, só para deixar claro, tá? Vamos começar o jogo sem mais delongas.
Father, please don't leave. It's dark. The
Todo
witch could be
legendado
hiding
em
here.
português.
Don't do this. I'm sorry if I have sinned. I didn't mean to. Please.
Ok, e começou o jogo. Vou direcionar o analógico esquerdo para mover o personagem. A gente segura o LT para ver itens destacados. E aí a gente usa o direcional para navegar entre eles. É tipo um click and point. E o A para selecionar.
Each has an engraving with a big scary eye inside a triangle.
Joguinho de terror, né? Vamos ver o que tem na mesa.
Mother said they threw it away. There's a matchbox inside the drawer.
Caixa de fósforo. Agora eu posso... Eita!
Mother, I'm in the basement.
For God's sake, you'll get seen in that place. Get out immediately.
I'm still waiting to hear the prayer, son. What are you waiting for?
Caraca!
Why would you do that to
O
your
pai dele é pau-ferro.
It was good all day. He helped me with the weeds and the food and...
And he talked to a kid at the funeral.
When did this happen?
Isso é que o guri vê coisas? Ah, mas o cara é escrotão, meu.
I should lock you all downstairs. You all need to learn. Where is she? Where is our daughter?
Vamos acender a vela aqui primeiro.
Mother has dozens of the same.
Ah, não vai deixar? Pressione Y para abrir o inventário. Tá, ele não vai... Eu acho que é ensinando. Abre o inventário. Direcional, né? Só tem um item. Ah. Ai, meu Deus.
Help! Mother, help me!
Ah, só apertar, não precisa...
You silly. What are you doing? It's me. I'm sorry. I thought you were that
Ah, é a irmã dele.
How many times do I have to tell you? Witches don't exist. And it's just the two of us here.
Victoria, quantas vezes eu tenho que dizer bruxas não existem? Tá. Você está errada, papai nunca mentiria para nós. Por que você está aqui? Bom, eu não vi rosto pálido da tia, então eu vou responder como se eu tivesse na situação mesmo.
Why are you here?
I heard Father talking to himself before going to get you in your room. So I ran here and hid.
Tô gostando da ambientação, apesar de ser um jogo com uma pegada, digamos assim, uma proposta diferente. Ele tem uma pegada de point and click, mas não é totalmente. Ele te dá uma liberdade um pouco. Geralmente os point and click são telas fixas, né? Você nunca quebra sua promessa, eu sei, que bom que você está aqui. Você está errada, papai nunca mentiria pra nós.
I can't forget our aunt's white face.
É as mesmas respostas.
Me neither. She looks so different. Her head was so bloated and pallid.
Ah, então o velório que eles estavam, né? O enterro era da tia deles.
The curse did that to her.
Don't be ridiculous.
Esse jogo vai ser focado bem em narrativa, tá, gente? Então não esperem ação. É pra quem gosta de história e narrativa, tá? Vamos dar uma olhada nas conquistas enquanto aqui é início. O jogo ele possui 42 conquistas, tá? Basicamente, não vou dizer que é um 1000G fácil, porque vai ter algumas conquistas aqui que são coletáveis ou secretas, tá? Mas eu tô achando bem interessante. Tá, então eu sou obrigado
You're wrong. Father would never lie
Sou
to
obrigado a responder todas as questões.
us. About the witch that cursed our bloodline.
He's just trying
O
to
pai dele,
scare
pelo
us
visto,
with
é bem
stories so we
religioso.
don't do anything wrong. And today you did wrong, so he punished you by locking you down here in the dark.
What did I do? I still don't understand.
You talked to that tall boy. Don't you remember? We are not allowed to talk to other people anymore. They are evil.
I thought that
Estranho.
meant we must avoid adults. How am I supposed to make friends then?
Por que evitar adultos?
Mother said we have each other and God. She's right. I don't think we
Tá
need
meio
anyone
estranho
else.
isso aí, cara. Ah, me faz lembrar mesmo alguns filmes de
Was
terror.
once such a beautiful woman, full of life, a perfect creation of God.
Faz lembrar os filmes de terror
But her
mesmo, mais
fate was
clássicos
nothing
assim.
more than a Sunday morning rite. And the witch's curse
Uma pegada
was
meio
the
Stephen
fairy
King
tale
que
story.
foca muito no suspense e não toda hora aparecendo criaturas e tudo mais.
Evil is everywhere, my dear children. It is hiding in the shadows of this world. It takes form of animals, and it possesses people.
Father, please forgive.
You should look up to your sister. Unlike you, she values God and this family.
It's my fault he went to talk to that boy. I ignored him because I was looking into the coffin and I lost sense of time.
I beg you,
Eita.
don't hurt him anymore.
You must learn to be alone with God. You must learn. You
Caraca.
all must learn what
Eu acho que esse
true
jogo vai ter uma
faith
história
is.
pesada, meu. Uma história forte. Talvez não visualmente, mas o enredo em si.
It was just a dream. I often think about that peculiar day. But I've never relived it so vividly in my dreams. Why now? Why in
Jogos
this
com
place?
foco em
I
enredo é muito bom quando tem a legenda em português.
can't even think
Porque
without
a gente consegue entender melhor a história. E tem uma Bíblia, um rosário.
I dare not to try this.
Passaporte.
If I didn't come here, thoughts like this would never cross my mind.
Vamos ver o rosário então.
This feels wrong.
Ué? Tá, então. Bíblia no
If
topo.
I didn't come here, thoughts like this would never cross my mind.
Ok. Rosário.
If I didn't come here,
É, ele
thoughts
tá
like this would
repetindo.
never
Será
cross
que é pra
my
botar
mind.
no chão? Mas não tem lógica botar no chão.
I don't know how to do that.
Vamos combinar.
It's not going to work. Nothing here except a thick layer of dust. The fabric is full of moth-eaten holes.
Ele teve um diálogo praticamente para cada coisa que eu tentei. Isso é bacana.
Ah, here they are. Fallen to the floor, but still intact. Thinking of the dream I had.
Que legal! Ele tava a imagem embaçada porque ele não tinha os óculos.
We came in. Victoria and Nikolay went upstairs to prepare for the castle.
Nossa, aquela estátua ali na parede, ali, aquela arte na parede.
I have to talk to Victoria at once.
Ó, ele tem uma movimentação livre, tá? Mas aí, elementos de point and click. Jogos assim é muito importante investigar tudo muito bem. Porque às vezes a gente deixa passar alguma coisa. Por exemplo, lareira. Eu vou olhar tudo aqui.
A cold black fireplace that hasn't been used in ages. The same feeling I'm getting from the rest of the house.
E tipo, ter paciência, né? Pia de água benta, cara.
Is this meant to represent a basin? Like at the entrance of a church? This is blasphemy.
Vamos ver se a gente consegue.
I struggle to find a reason to do that.
Ok.
That's not holy water for sure.
Não é água benta.
It has a weird smell.
É xixi?
Disgusting. I'm staying away from it.
Aí o B a gente volta, vamos ver o que mais aqui, o lampião.
I checked it last night. It's useless. There's not enough oil inside.
Ó, já sabemos que o lampião não tem óleo. Então talvez.
Eerily reminds me of Victoria in her younger days.
Então eu acho que agora ou é a porta de saída. O bom é que no ambiente todo, ó, é uma câmera fixa praticamente. No ambiente todo a gente já tem, olha esses rostos, a gente já tem as opções das questões clicáveis. Ali é o pai dele. Tem alguma coisa ali no cérebro.
Codex Niva, Heart of Pagovice, and Dino Tominic.
Acho que aquele não deve ser o pai dele, porque ele tá muito jovem.
Looking at it makes me uneasy. Nikolay?
Yes, Benedek?
Onde está a Victoria?
Where's Victoria?
I don't know.
Do you have the slightest idea why Victoria rented this dreary house?
I don't even know how she found it.
Looks like the owner is some kind of artist. Or is at least convinced to be. Very morbid
É, eu
taste.
também achei imagens muito
Strange
estranhas.
figures.
I agree. I've never seen so many masks in my life.
Mesmo sentimento.
Especially not placed on
Máscaras
clothes.
em paredes, os rostos em paredes.
That's a strange painting.
It is. Take a better look at it and tell me what you see.
Why?
Please, do as I say. I'll get to the point.
That is not a mere shadow. It's a symbol of darkness, of evilness devouring this lost man. Mean eyes at the edge of a wicked soul. A snake-like mouth implies a man who cannot be trusted, at the very least.
Ok, 3 opções só aqui. Acho que agora a gente fala com o Nikolay de novo.
I've taken a closer look
Ó,
at the
apareceu uma
painting.
opção nova depois que eu olhei a pintura.
I've never seen him before.
And nothing happened to you by looking at him.
Why would anything happen to me?
Last night, after your sister and I came upstairs, she was getting ready for the castle, and I was standing right here, and I wonder, yesterday when we boarded the train, was anyone else in our cabin?
Eita.
You haven't answered. Why would anything happen to me? What's wrong with this painting?
I don't know yet. Please, just follow me as I go over yesterday's events. I'll get to the point.
Just the three of us.
But once the train left Budapest, Wasn't there a man who came in?
By placing the sign, "Do not disturb" on our doorknob, I made sure this wouldn't happen. The only time that door opened was when the conductor peered in to tell us we have arrived at our destination.
And when we left the train station, no one was following us? Didn't Victoria notice him?
Notice whom? Your dear wife was over the moon to have finally arrived at Sveti Kotar. She couldn't stop talking about the place, but said nothing about anyone following us.
Right. And on our way to the house, we stopped at the square. There was a strange ritual taking place, with a gigantic effigy. What was it like?
And what about the mass of hooded people that gathered there? It was a dreadful...
I remember the goosebumps when hearing the crowd pray as one voice.
Let me tell you what happened
Eu
after
vou dar um pouquinho só de acelerada nos textos, né? Para poder andar mais a história.
We never went to the castle.
You don't remember?
We found the path which led us to this house,
Well, we realized the door was...
and the owner wasn't here. Just... Once we entered the house, what did you and your wife...
I said it before. We went...
leaving me to wander alone downstairs in complete darkness. You found nothing odd about the house being empty?
I did, but Victoria said it's nothing to worry.
The last thing I remember is searching for a light.
What do you mean?
I mean, everything after was only a dream, but... Victoria dragged me into this town to make me attend that piddling We never went there, did we? Which means I left the monastery only to spend a whole...
We both fell into an inexplicable...
Tell me what happened last night. What's wrong with this painting?
I'm afraid I don't have the answers. Next
O
moment,
cara levou todo esse tempo para dizer que não sabe. E eu fiquei curioso.
With one difference. The man in the
Ah,
painting was
tá.
there the whole time.
The whole time?
He was in our cabin, and he was that gigantic effigy the inhabitants set on fire. Shortly afterwards, he emerged from the crowd in human form again. Once we got here, he jumped on my back and asked me to carry him up.
Carrying this being on your back must have some weird symbolic meaning.
He was holding so tightly that I could feel his lung. After we finally got upstairs, I was so upset and in pain
umas
that he
viagens
had
de
me
ácido.
thrown off. I quickly turned around to reprimand him and instead saw it croaked at me. And then so that was the moment I woke on the bed.
Why did you ask me all those strange...
I had to separate the dream from the...
Startlingly real.
Sonhos
We should leave this
reais.
accursed house at once.
After I woke, I noticed Victoria didn't even... I found only you, still asleep on the couch.
We have to force our way out of here because we don't have the key.
We are guests in this house. And needless to say, men of God. I've already searched this floor for a key and tried to open the balcony door.
What about the windows?
Strangely enough, or maybe stay here and give it a second look. Whatever you can find.
Então o foco vai ser sair da
I'm going
casa.
downstairs to check. Force should be our last.
Let's hurry up then.
Como eu disse, gente, é bastante texto. Talvez eu devesse ter investigado mais antes de falar com ele. Ou não.
Just don't look at the man in the painting again.
Ok. Tá, não vou olhar a pintura. Cortinas, dá pra
I need
abrir?
light.
Aê. Guarda-roupa, vamos dar uma olhada aqui. Ele é bem simples o gameplay, tá? Ele vai ser mais focado na
All I see
história.
here is a lonely coat rack. If we don't find a civilized way to get out of here soon.
Você pode alternar entre dois personagens jogáveis sempre que ver ambos os retratos na tela. Ah, interessante o LB. Olha. Olha, até pipocou uma conquistinha. Ó, aqui ele tem uma opção a mais que não tinha lá pro outro.
Strange piece of art, I must say.
Então a gente pode ficar alternando. E talvez apareça a opção. Vamos ver a lareira de novo se ele vai dar a mesma resposta do outro.
A cold breeze is caressing my face.
Ok. Vamos ver na porta que eu não tinha visto com o outro.
It's locked. I don't need that. My eyes fare better in the dark.
Vamos ver essa pintura
I
se...
didn't notice this painting in the dark last night. I don't like the look of this woman. It's
Eita.
dry.
Vamos alternar de novo com LB. Vamos voltar aqui. Pintura da árvore, tigela.
A giant bowl made out of clay. It's a giant tree with dozens of corpses hanging from its branches and skulls that feed its roots.
Vamos dar uma olhada na cama. E por
A yellow
último,
blanket,
depois...
wrinkled only on one side of the bed.
É uma porta?
I'm pretty sure it's not locked, but rather just stuck. Not sure what's the cause, because both sides of the door are heavily grimed from the outside.
Vamos ver os livros de novo.
Codex Neva.
É, ele vai falar a mesma coisa. Opa! Apareceu uma opçãozinha nova aqui, ó, pra olhar embaixo, ó.
It looks like mud, and it has a sickly odor. How did it end up on a balcony? If I could push it back with a stick or something similar, I might be able to open the door.
E agora talvez ele veja sentido no cabideiro, ó. Ah, eu ainda sou
Forgive me,
bom.
God, but I must take this. I think it'll fit perfectly under the balcony door.
Quando ele descobriu que tinha mais coisa na parte da porta da varanda, e aí liberou para poder pegar o cabideiro.
It looks like mud. If I could push it back with a stick or something similar, I might be able to open the door.
Daí o que eu faço? Vou apertar o Y, pego o cabideiro e com o direcional seleciono embaixo da porta.
I was right. It fits perfectly underneath.
Sim, eu também estava certo, camarada.
Looks like there's mud on the outside. That should be enough to open the door.
Agora, em teoria, dá para abrir a porta.
My God. Nikolay, come upstairs quickly. You must see this.
Just a moment. Have to finish here first.
Daí eu alterno e vou com o Nikolay para cima.
Not now.
Como assim agora não? Como assim agora não? Nossa, tá
It
diferente.
doesn't look inviting, but I think I see something.
É a
I
chave,
should go
velho.
check on Benedek upstairs now.
Come closer. Take a look at this.
Ah, que interessante,
It's my
cara.
turn to demand something from you now. Take a good look at the balcony.
Vamos olhar a varanda, o que tem de errado na varanda?
Oh, God.
Sangue. Cabideiro, marcas. Resíduo não
What
identificado.
is this? It looks like a mixture of earth, blood, and
Flesh.
a rotten wooden stick. I don't need it. Have you noticed these marks on the door? They were unnoticeable with the door closed.
I don't think these are just random marks. It's a symbol, and it looks like it was made by sharp fingernails.
E a cabeça
All
do
crows
corvo.
look exactly the same to me, but this one seems to be missing its eyes.
Indeed, just like the one in your dream.
Cara, vai ser bem investigativo e interessante esse aqui. E agora, pra ele, liberou a escultura ali, ó.
I must have seen it.
Vamos ver a cama, se ele vai falar a mesma coisa que o outro.
It's messy only on my side of the bed.
Vamos falar com ele, vamos contar da chave.
You understand now why I wanted to leave the moment I saw this house?
Calm down, Benedek.
I am calm, but we both don't remember what happened here, and we both had... And now this. Can you still smell that...
I found a key inside the stoop.
The key to the entrance door? Inside the stoop?
I believe so. Haven't tried it yet.
Beleza, agora vamos poder sair
Maybe
daqui.
I opened the...
Doubtful. Something else. The crow looks like it's been recently decapitated.
I can't think clearly in here. You think Victoria could be
If it wasn't you, or even me...
I knew it. Come on. You really think she's capable?
She may be my sister, but... I don't know her anymore. I do know...
You think she made us forget last night?
No, but she's the one who picked this house.
And what would that plan?
I think the castle exhibition was just a lure. Her real...
You really don't know her anymore.
Já comentem aí nos comentários se vocês acham que a Victoria tem alguma coisa a ver com essas tretas todas. Eu acho que não, tá? De acordo com a minha experiência em jogos investigativos de terror, geralmente a pessoa que tá mais na cara que é a responsável não é.
Things she doesn't understand?
Things no one should understand. The symbol, the
You mean with a...
witchcraft, I believe. She's playing the role of a witch to play with me, unaware of the...
My wife is not a saint, but to think she's practicing demonic things is... The key I found downstairs is probably the key of...
You already revealed your suspicion about the key.
If the key is here, where is Victoria?
I don't know and I don't care. She could have locked the door from the inside, left the key, and then jumped from the...
That's my point. It doesn't make any sense.
I think she found a second key, because no footprints are visible on the mud outside.
Something else must... Let's go outside and make a plan to find Victoria. Our minds are...
No, I've had enough of talking, and I don't intend to search for her.
You can't just leave. She's your sister, for God's
Pois
sake.
é, o cara não tá agindo
A
com...
long time ago. Just look around and think about everything
Ele não
we
tá
discussed
agindo
today.
I'll say it
com
again.
consciência.
Something else must have happened. Why did you even agree to come here?
Obviously, I wanted to see and feel what it looks like in...
I'm not in the mood for joking. Why? She mentioned she had...
And what else could she do? After I declined, the only way to have it her way was... He must have given her his blessings only because of the assignment he had for me. Talk to the local priest about... See, there's nothing in the official Vatican archives about Sveti Kotar. And can we go downstairs now? I have a train to catch. I need to find that...
I'll accompany you, my brother. It's a small town.
É, tá bravo. Vamos dar uma olhada no quadro de novo?
The king.
Ah, tinha um texto, ó, ainda bem que eu vim olhar.
The king.
Ainda bem que eu vim olhar, cara. Tinha um texto. E agora, em teoria, a gente pode sair. Ou não, né? Tem mancha de sangue ali naquelas xícaras.
It's locked.
Ah, tá brincando. Ah, tá.
Before we step outside, you have to promise that once we find your sister, there must be no arguments.
Why do I have a feeling you are not leaving?
Can't you reevaluate?
I'm leaving, Nikolay.
We never planned to leave the next day. Didn't she tell you?
She did not. So much about having no secret.
Good day,
Eita.
gentlemen.
Good day, sir.
Nossa,
My name
casa
is
no meio do
Martin
nada.
Mostov. I am a detective in the service of the town of Sveti Kotar.
O cara tem um crânio afundado.
How can we help?
Is there anyone else inside the house?
No one. It's just me and him. Why?
Where's the woman?
The house is empty. What's going on?
We came here looking for a woman, only to find two scared men.
And who's the man in your company?
Dr. Eric Hatur.
Doctor? Mr. Hatur, is somebody hurt?
Dr. Hatur is the warden of the asylum. He helps the local police.
Not a man of words, Dr. Hatur.
He prefers to keep quiet. just like your friend here.
Are you looking for the owner of the house? Because we...
Hand the key of the house to Mr. Hatur.
Why?
Just do as I say.
Ok, vamos entrar, pô. Entregar pro Sr. Hatur, né?
I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Ele falou alguma
I
coisa
heard
assim.
nothing.
Are we free to go now, Martin?
No, you both have to follow me.
Why?
Ixi.
Yes, I'd like to know as well. Why do we have to follow you?
Orders from above.
How can we trust you to be what you say you are?
What's with the face? You never seen a photo of a man with an intact head?
Where are you taking us?
Down to the police station where everything will be explained to you.
What prevents you from discussing the matter right here and now?
I'm not in the...
Who is the woman that you seek?
The woman's name... is,
Victoria.
What for? Why do you need her?
Sir, everything will be explained to you in this...
Whatever harrowed you through last night, it'll be nothing compared...
Eita, esse doutor tá... Vamos empurrar, vamos fazer.
I obey no one! Where's my wife? What happened to her? You know something about last night, don't you?
We don't know!
Espero que eu não tenha feito besteira.
Enough! Calm down.
Ó, ganhei um item.
I'm calm.
You shattered my walking stick. I'll make sure you don't forget your stay and take them away.
Yes, Mr.
Caraca, um doutor velho conseguiu... Tinha uma porta ali, meu. Eita, nós. E gurizada, a gente vai ficando com um vídeo por aqui. Dependendo da aceitação, a gente traz a saga aqui de Sveti Kotar, para quem ficou curioso. Então deixem aí nos comentários se vocês querem que eu traga mais vídeos dele fazendo em formato de saga, assim como foi o Descente e os Sombras de Rose. Obrigado para quem assistiu até aqui, lembrando que ele já está disponível na Xbox Story, tá? Um grande abraço para vocês e fiquem com os games.
First sign of electricity in this town.